Clark, great guards tonight for both teams. Did you ever spend any time in the backcourt at any level when you were playing?
No, I was a ball-handling forward, Kevin, and it served me well, but I was not a guard. I was a forward that could dribble and pass fairly well.
So you were ahead of your time because that's all we see now in the NBA, right? Guards are not always bringing the ball up.
Yeah, you know, somebody just mentioned that to me, Kevin, that I was maybe a tad ahead of my time back in the late 70s.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Gallinari and Adams, the combo out front. Paul out there with Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Ferguson in at the 3 spot.
And Chris Paul, very much one of the best and most talented point guards in the league. A really poised floor leader who always is talking and is really an excellent leader, too.
And that one falls for Paul. Well, it's a short list of point guards who are elite defenders, Clark, but Chris Paul is certainly on that list.
Well, you think about Chris Paul. In his younger days, Kevin, he was an absolute terror defensively. He could lock up any guard in the league. And even at his current age, as he's gotten older, he's still pretty stiff on the defensive end.
And for the Thunder, a lot of the assistant coaches leaving this past summer. Greg, how much of a concern is that for head coach Billy Donovan?
Possibly a sign that Donovan could be on the hot seat in OKC. I mean, 3 consecutive first-round exits. Donovan on the final year of his deal. The clock is definitely ticking. And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Outside, Green. 5 to shoot. James, that's a 2-pointer. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with Coach Billy Donovan.
Well, Kevin, I asked him, what are some of your main concerns? And he said, we're dealing with a team that can really light it up from the outside. So it's essential that we don't give them open looks from deep, or we'll be in trouble. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the 3 ball is a big concern for any defense. Now, here's LeBron. Pass to McGee. Back to LeBron. The pass to McGee. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
And I tell you what, guys, I think that's the best part of James's game, and he's got a lot of good parts, but his vision is otherworldly.
Gallinari outside. Back to Paul. Fires the 3. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
Now here is McGee. And Green gets it to go.
Talk about a great start. 3 of 3 from the field to get the game going. They're cooking with gas, folks.
LeBron against Paul. Takes the 13-footer, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. The Lakers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Here's James, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Steven Adams picks one up, and LeBron James, Clark, climbing the all-time scoring list, last season passing Michael Jordan. This season, Kobe Bryant. Clark, any chance LeBron someday passes another Laker great, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, for the most career points in NBA history?
I think it's simply a matter of his health, because if he stays healthy, then it's not if, but when. By the time his contract runs out, guys, in 2022, he'll be right in that neighborhood of my all-time favorite player, and I think the greatest player to play, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
And the first one drops.
Well, there are only a handful of players who've been on the line more often than LeBron, and no surprise, every one of them a Hall of Famer. That's where he's headed to.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Muscala's checked in. And both free throws good for LeBron. The Thunder have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Ferguson for 3. Rebounded by McGee.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
Paul against James. Paul passes to Gallinari. And the rejection by James. And it's Gallinari missing.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him. Well, you know what? All good things must come to an end, and they finally miss after making their first 4.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, a shot by Paul, nobody around. Good on the three-point shot. Paul's got 8.
You got to respect his range now. Paul's form and release are perfect. You feel like every 3 he shoots is going in.
On the wing, Green. Gilgeous-Alexander cover. James with the bucket.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
The Lakers on offense. They're on a 14-6 run. Floats it up for Davis. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Gallinari, and the Thunder another 3.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Lakers leading by 3. Green passes to McGee. There's the dish to LeBron. Trying to get open is Davis. LeBron passes to Green. Poke loose. Goes up with a stripe. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. And it's Paul with the ball for Oklahoma City. A nice shot by Gallinari.
And when you're open, Paul will find you in a nanosecond. I mean, that's one thing that makes him really special.
Green against Paul. The offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Bradley. 3-on-3. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. Pass to Muscala. Paul outside. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And the Lakers turn it over again. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Passes it to Gilgeous-Alexander. The fadeaway. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
Well, you know, sometimes I think we just take for granted how outstanding a passer Chris Paul is nowadays. I mean, this guy's averaged just under 10 assists a game for his career. Really one of the best point guards to play the position.
The Lakers trail. And we were talking about Chris Paul and his assist totals. His career numbers, Clark, are among the elite.
Yeah, they are. And it's clear he's been outstanding for a long time. But he admits that he doesn't think he'll catch the record of John Stockton. But if he can stay healthy for a few more seasons, there's a really good chance he could end up in the top 5 all-time in assists.
Now here's James. He's got 6, and it's McGee with the jam.
And this kind of athleticism at the center position, pretty remarkable. I mean, McGee letting it all hang out there.
To the middle, here's Paul. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. 10 points for Chris Paul. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Back to James. Outside, Green. He feeds it to Davis. Over Gallinari. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And Oklahoma City called for the foul. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Thunder.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
And he makes the first.
And, you know, quite a bit of turnover for the Lakers in recent years, guys, from the front office to the coaching staff. I think it's always important for an organization to have a common voice to speak in stereo and have everybody in proper alignment from the top down to the court.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. And Kyle Kuzma is subbed in for Avery Bradley. And as the Lakers have looked to fill positions, Clark, a real affinity for candidates with the Lakers' history.
Yeah, you know, that's exactly right. They view it as a family, but here recently, they've expanded their options and have looked outside of past Laker pedigree in terms of filling some key spots, which is part of what you have to do if you're going to move forward and be successful.
Here's Schroeder, following the basket by Kyle Kuzma. Diallo, no good.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Here's Schroeder, following the bucket by the Lakers. Gallinari left side. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Schroeder, and Davis sends it back.
Boy, I tell you what, Davis uses his length so well. I mean, a defensive stalwart who holds his ground, and because of his timing and length and athleticism, he's an excellent shot blocker.
And Gallinari kicks to Paul. Schroeder outside. Great D that time from Green.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Here's Davis, and he uses the glass on the layup. Davis has got 6.
And, you know, got to admire the patience inside from Davis. Outstanding at staying under control, taking his time, and burying the quality shot.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
And positionless basketball, all the rage. And Kyle Kuzma really fits that mold. Is he a 3? Is he a 4? I don't know, but he gets buckets.
Now here's Schroeder. No points in the game yet for him. Cans the 12-footer. Lakers leading by 5. Now LeBron lays it in off a pretty alley-oop.
Boy, it feels like we're tallying every assist, every point, all part of LeBron's expansive legacy.
And very light-footed is Kuzma. Moves well for his size.
You know, kind of a tweener in terms of build, but he has the ability to light up that scoreboard, something every team can use.
Clock is at 3. Here's Schroeder. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Los Angeles. That's good from Schroeder. Greg, last season, Dennis Schroeder transitioning to more of a sixth-man role with the Thunder.
And for his first go at that role, I thought Schroeder looked really good. He's always been able to score and create, and coming off the bench might be the best spot for him.
Caruso, the pass to James. Lets the three fly, and the Lakers get it back. Howard trying to free himself up, and Davis can't get it to go.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Here's Noel, still looking for his first bucket in this one.
Howard is an excellent defender with a wide reach, and because of that, he's really good at contesting shots.
Caruso, the pass to James. Here's Kuzma. Here's Caruso. And they double up Davis. Clock at 4. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Thunder trailing by 4.
Get up on him now.
Diallo finds Noel. Here's Schroeder. The Thunder with another miss.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational.
Oh!
Howard determined to punish the rim and scare off defenders when he gets inside. Watch out now.
Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Diallo with it. He's picked up by James. Diallo the pass to Gallinari. Rebound the Lakers.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
LeBron dishes to Howard. Left side, Davis. Pass to Caruso. Shot clock at 5. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And the pass to Noel. Kicks to Schroeder. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Noel throws it down.
Skying towards the hoop and decimating the defense with that ridiculous alley-oop dunk. Go ahead, Noel.
LeBron against Schroeder. LeBron with it. Pulls up. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. And so the first quarter is in the books. Lakers ahead, up 7. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. LeBron James is the all-time leader in playoff field goals made, and he had this to say about his ability to nail clutch shots.
I always feel like I got it. I always feel like I got it in the clutch, no matter what's going on throughout the course of a game. Even when you're struggling at times or you're not shooting the ball particularly well, I just feel like it's going in.
And you know, Greg, that's the type of confidence you got to have.
The words of a leader. James has proven time and time again that he's dangerous in late game situations.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So for the Lakers right now, Davis is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Howard. And it's Caruso in at the 2. Just 4 to shoot. Cook. And it's good off the back rim and in. Cook's got the lead up to 9 now for the Lakers. Take a look at the NBA. Who's the best, you think, Clark, at controlling the defensive glass, getting the missed most shots and getting their offense back in gear?
Yeah, I think even though he's a bit undersized, he does a great job. Draymond Green, not only does he rebound the ball defensively, but he also can ignite the break because of his ball handling and passing ability. Giannis Antetokounmpo does a great job on the defensive backboards, as does Joel Embiid.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Adams comes in for Nerlens Noel. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Gallinari. Schroeder outside. They get it back. And Adams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. To Diallo. And here's Schroeder from downtown. Gets that one to drop. That's his 3rd field goal in 8 tries. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Here is Cook. He's guarded by Schroeder. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Inside. And no good. Adams, some nice D. Schroeder, left side. Pass to Diallo. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Kuzma's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Cook. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Cook. And the Lakers with some changes. Bradley's checked in for Davis. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Alex Caruso. Terrence Ferguson's checked in for Oklahoma City. And so Cook nails both of them. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Baisley. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Adams against Kuzma. But they recover it. Outside for Caldwell-Pope. A second chance effort. And he gets it to go. And the Lakers lead by 13.
I think it's important that Caldwell-Pope makes these shots, showing real toughness, converting through contact.
Adams right side. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Dwight Howard pulls it in.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, last season the G League tested out an expansion of the clear path rule. And now that expansion is making its way to the NBA. It should discourage those intentional fouls that slow up teams on the fast break. Fans wanted it, and analysts clamored for it. And that will allow the amazing athletes in this league more opportunities to show what they can do in the fast break.
You're right, David. A welcome change. Thank you. Schroeder, the Thunder with another miss.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
You know, with LeBron coming to L.A., the Lakers trying to speed up their timeline. I mean, the roster never quite got gelled. The end result, LeBron's first time outside the playoffs since 2005, which was his second season as a pro. That's a remarkable, remarkable run.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope, and it's sent back by Howard.
Get that weak stuff out of here around Howard. Return to sender is what he stamped that one with.
The shot missing, and the Thunder going the other way now. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. Kicks it out to Schroeder. It's stolen by Bradley. And here we go with Cook, heading to the hoop. Count that bucket.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And when you look back on LeBron's first year in Los Angeles, Clark, how would you rate it?
Well, I think a mild disappointment, but remember now, before he got hurt, they were 4 or 5 games above 500, but the injuries, some other drama, really changes in the front office, instability led to a disappointing and frustrating season.
One shot.
Free throw off from Cook. Zone defense, Clark, being played now by a lot of teams. It's amazing that even with that, the point totals just continue to rise.
And you know what? I attribute the point totals continuing to rise to a couple of things. One, the volume of three-point shots that are being taken. And I think teams are playing at a little faster pace universally. You don't see as much walking the ball up the floor as I think you may have seen in years past.
Here's Ferguson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Muscala finds Paul. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. JaVale McGee's checked in for Howard. James comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Cook. Rondo, bounce pass. Here's James. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. James has got 8 points.
You know, for LeBron, I think that mid-range shot is an important one for him to have in his bag. It keeps the defense honest.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
Well, I don't think it's been a secret. I mean, LeBron James hopes to become the greatest of all time. At least that's my perspective on it. Last season, he surpassed his idol, Michael Jordan, in career scoring. He called it one of the real pinnacles of his career.
Los Angeles on D. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the call on James. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And you might think about what sets LeBron James apart among the all-time greats. He's the only player who's top 10 in both scoring and assists.
Well, I would even take it a little further, guys. His overall all-around brilliance is what truly separates him from the rest of the great players, because he's top 20 in steals as well as approaching top 50 in rebounds. That's remarkable, and he's done it from day one.
5 on the clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Ferguson for 3. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make. He is 1 for 4. And it's Rondo with the ball for Los Angeles. 22 is their biggest lead. He kicks it to McGee. Back to Rondo. Teardrop shot, and the layup is good. And the Lakers lead by 21.
And at his best is Rondo when he's attacking in the paint. Beautiful little floater there. Easy to get it up and over the defense.
Now, here is Muscala. He's covered closely. Lock at 6. Paul is doubled. Adams outside. This one for 3. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one. Lakers leading by 18. Rondo dishes to Bradley. Again, the Lakers.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Paul for 3. And it's Bradley with the rebound. He dishes it to Rondo. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. Thunder trailing by 20. To the inside. Here's Ferguson. It's stolen by Bradley. Now the Lakers on the break. Here's Green. Los Angeles keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got 5 rebounds tonight.
He's having a tough quarter, scoring the basketball and able to help them close this gap.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Paul outside. Unloads. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Paul's got 12.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
McGee with it. He has 6. Dishes it to James. Bradley trying to break free. And it's LeBron missing.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
Outside Rondo. Back to James. 1:09 left here in the second. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
In the first few seasons in the NBA, not an easy time for Terrence Ferguson. Young wings have their ups and downs, but the franchise still very much believes in his talent.
First one falls for him. And with Ferguson, the fans can be hard on him. They're expecting more. But, Greg, it's going to take time for him.
You know, Ferguson has already made big strides with his defense. The shot and consistency will come, but the fans will have to be patient with it.
And Anthony Davis is checked in for Los Angeles. Alex Caruso comes in for Bradley. 1:03 left in the first half. And here's Rondo. Inside. Here's Davis. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Gallinari's got his 4th rebound in this one. Paul outside. Passes it to Diallo. Launches it. Rebounded by the Lakers. High arcing shot. Here's Davis. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Davis has got 10.
as the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backboard.
Well, it's paid off with a greater rate of second chance hoops. I mean, great effort to build this lead on their part.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Ferguson. It's stolen by Green. And so it's Los Angeles, controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. New Orleans, you guys had a tough time stopping their offense in the first half. What do you have to do differently?
You know, we got to protect the paint. They can't waste too many easy baskets. You know, that's us communication on front and the post and, you know, just communicating a lot more.
We'll see if those changes stick. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. It was a big-time first quarter from Anthony Davis. He had 10 points, 2 blocked shots, and 5 rebounds. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Well, they were completely in rhythm shooting the basketball. Just watching the flow of their offense, everything clicked into place. Fantastic shot selection. They took advantage of everything the defense gave them.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on Oklahoma City.
They were brick city, and it was painful to watch. Weak shooting starts to get contagious, and they were struggling all over the place. They got to work on getting more high-quality chances, more layups, fewer prayers.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been a clinic by Chris Paul.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Taking a look at the Thunder, Gallinari and Adams, the combo out front. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Paul, and it's Ferguson in at the 3. And Green is right there.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Paul outside. Shot from 12. Basket counts. Paul's got 14.
Well, it would be fun to check the number of points that Paul has generated running the pick and roll throughout his career. It's such a reliable play for him because he's so good at reading the defense.
James checked in for Alex Caruso. Outside, Green. Back to LeBron. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. He's got 10.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Greg, the play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Paul kicks to Adams. And it's off from three-point range. James in the post, defended by Paul. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Boy, for a 7-footer, he's got really good bounce, does JaVale McGee, and doing a nice job working on the glass there.
Paul passes to Gallinari. The shot comes out. Great D that time from Davis. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
You know, once LeBron gets into rhythm, I mean, this shot is butter on a lobster tail, boy. I mean, you see how confident he looks taking it? Count.
Paul kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. They need this. Buries the long-range jumper.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Green finds James. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Steven Adams picks one up. Clark, I want to take you back a bit here to 1982. What was going through your mind over your first few NBA games?
Well, Kevin, first of all, I was really excited and thankful to have a chance to realize a dream, but I was also a little bit nervous going up against some of the guys that I had watched and idolized from afar. But once you're between those lines, it's not about idolizing guys. It's about trying to posterize them.
Any player in particular, one player that you looked out on the floor and you were out there as well saying, oh, my goodness, look who I'm playing against tonight?
Well, when we first saw the Celtics and the Sixers, Larry Bird and those great teams in the 80s, Cedric Maxwell and Kevin McHale, and then the Sixers, my rookie year, won it all. And they had Moses Malone, Dr. J, Bobby Jones, some of the greats in the game. So those two teams, and Dr. J and Larry Bird in particular.
And you look at the way Steven Adams has developed his offense the last few years. It's been a huge boost for this team. He has always been a great defender, but now he is an important cog on this team in terms of scoring.
Just 2 to shoot. Ferguson misses.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
LeBron outside. Bradley deciding where to go with it. Shoots over Adams. Offensive rebound. McGee. 4 for 5 with that first miss in 5 attempts from the floor. Gallinari dishes to Paul. Pass to Adams. Green with the rebound. Green's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Whoa! Talk about bringing it. Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
Here's Paul. Doesn't go that time. And the Lakers going the other way now. Tipped away. It's stolen by Adams. The 3 ball. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. McGee's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
Nice spin off the left rim and in. Gallinari's got 7 points. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Knocked away. Paul with the steal. Lays it in off the breakaway. Paul's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Whenever CP3 gets his hands on the ball, you know he's going to turn it up court right away. He loves initiating the break.
Knocks it loose. Outside Bradley. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Hey, Greg, when you evaluate Avery Bradley, the offense isn't what it once was, but the defense is certainly still there.
Yeah, Bradley has struggled with the scoring in recent years, but defense, that does not go cold. Still a menace to ball handlers, and his reach and length can suffocate perimeter players.
Free throw good from Bradley. And Los Angeles with some changes. Howard comes in for JaVale McGee. And Kyle Kuzma is subbed in for Danny Green. And so Bradley nails both of them. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Now the pass to Gallinari. Here's Baisley, guarded by Kuzma. Clock at 6. The shot by Baisley, no good. The Lakers have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Here's Bradley. It's hauled in by Adams.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be? But so far, that's not been the case.
Schroeder passes to Adams. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's his first foul. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for the Lakers. Quinn Cook comes in for Davis. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Mike Muscala is checked in for Adams. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Gallinari. The shot, no good. Excellent D from Howard. Kuzma passes to Cook. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Gallinari. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Los Angeles.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
And they've also worked hard to get the ball inside. They haven't just settled. And they've hit a lot of high percentage shots in this game.
And he can't get the first one.
And missing opportunities here to extend that lead at the free throw line this half.
And he sinks the second. Here's Schroeder. 8 points for him. And stolen by James. And the dunk by James.
When LeBron's able to get into those passing lanes and come up with steals, he's looking to punish the defense at the other end.
Schroeder looking around. Pass to Muscala. Puts up a 3. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Muscala's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Here's James. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Out left to the wing. All sorts of time. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Passes it to Kuzma. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Dennis Schroeder.
You know, when Kuzma plays with that kind of tenacity, he's going to make defenders foul him. He's a real force in this league, folks.
The Lakers have gone 9 of 13 from the line.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
That free throw missing. A go-to scores mentality for Kyle Kuzma. Clark, he's got a wide array of shots at his disposal.
Well, I don't know if there's a more versatile scorer as a young player in the league than Kuzma. He's got the turnaround jumper, the sky hook, step backs, drives it aggressively. Boy, he has got a lot in that book bag of his.
Good on the second free throw.
Kyle Kuzma is a guy who burst on the scene during his rookie year and is a fun player to watch. He's a guy that really has an outstanding all-around game.
Pass to Muscala. The dish now to Schroeder. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Kuzma, left side. The pass to Howard. The Thunder pull it in. Muscala's got his 4th rebound in this one. Schroeder, right side. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Looking to get back on track here. That shot off. Good D by LeBron. Kuzma outside. Pass to Howard. Feeds it to LeBron. Diallo with it, and it's Howard picking him up. Schroeder kicks to Diallo. Excellent D from Howard. And it's Cook with the ball for the Lakers. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Cook's got 12 in the game. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Gilgeous-Alexander. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. The drive by LeBron. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now, here is Muscala trying to end the drought. Lots of room. Beasley, good. Beasley's got his first points in this one.
Wow, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Floats one up. It's tipped. Now Schroeder. He's got 8. We've got 1:55 left to play here in the third. The layup off target. Caldwell Pope for 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Very effective at spacing the floor. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope has gone from an average outside shooter to a dangerous one.
And it's Schroeder missing.
And he's still scoreless in the quarter. They might need to go to a plan B to help him get his confidence.
Kuzma passes to Cook. Back to Kuzma. Just 5 on the clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Howard can't hit.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
That doesn't go either for Schroeder.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Passes to Muscala from deep. But they'll get another chance. Here's Beasley, covered by LeBron. Not going to go that time. Los Angeles has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here is Cook. That shot is off. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Schroeder with the ball. To the left wing. The 3. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in.
Yeah, Caldwell Pope never rests on defense. He gives you everything he's got. Excellent effort at that end of the floor.
And so it's Los Angeles, out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll return shortly. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Oklahoma City shooting only 31%. Their offense really struggling to put possessions together. They've got JaVale McGee, Caldwell Pope out there with Jared Dudley. And it's Rajon Rondo. And it's Caruso in at the 2 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Shooter kicks to Nader. Muscala. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Rondo finds McGee. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Hey, you know, guys, McGee has won back-to-back titles with the Warriors. You know, that's not too bad for a journeyman.
That free throw, no good. Chris Paul, he's checked in for the Thunder. And he can't make the second free throw either, missing both. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Thunder. The 3. The shot by Nader, no good. Los Angeles has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, he's a guy who looks for his shot often. He's energetic and outstanding at forcing the issue. Caldwell Pope is his name.
And he knocks down the first one.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, his defensive quickness sets him apart.
Steven Adams, he's checked in for Muscala. And Caldwell-Pope drops them both. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Paul against Rondo. And it's Paul penetrating, and it's denied.
Caldwell-Pope showing us excellent timing there, using his length well on defense.
Caruso, the pass to Rondo. Kicks it to Caldwell-Pope. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and it's McGee with the jam. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
And it all had to be, Kevin, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
Caldwell-Pope outside. That 3 off the mark. The Thunder have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. And the second free throw, good. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Outside Rondo. Pass to Dudley. Back to Rondo. 6 on the shot clock. A floater. No one near him. Dudley's shot is good.
Yeah, Rondo just knows how to wheel and deal, has that exceptional feel for when one of his guys is open.
And there's the pass to Nader. Back to Paul. Here's the three. That's in, and he's 7 for 12 now in the game.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Ball's knocked loose. Here we go, one-on-one. Caruso kicks to Dudley. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Rondo from outside the arc. That shot no good. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. That one drops for him.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Pass to Dudley. Caldwell Pope for 3. Trains the three-pointer.
Used to having a hand in his face, Caldwell Pope likes the challenge of making hard shots.
Pass to Nader. Pass to Diallo. That's tipped.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. First free throw is good. And the Thunder making a change here. Burton's checked in. And Caldwell Pope drops them both. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Thunder. There's the pass to Adams. McGee with the block.
Yeah, if you had to pick the top priority for McGee, I think that's it. Contest shots, block shots, get in the air, use that length to deny shots at the rim.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Not his best moment. Obviously, no one on their team's happy right now, but you shouldn't be taking that frustration out on your opponent with a poor foul.
Justin Patton, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
That's good from McGee. Both free throws good from McGee. The Thunder have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth, 4 of 9. Here's Paul. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
Watch out now. When Paul finds his rhythm, he's a creative scorer, is comfortable pulling up from any area on the court.
Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Misses the 3.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Out to the wing. Paul with the ball. He's picked up by Rondo. Good D by Rondo. Los Angeles has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Paul with the steal. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Well, I love the pass-first nature of Paul's game. So good at setting up his teammates and endearing himself to them because of it.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Lakers working the ball around now. And Dudley kicks to Rondo. He dishes it to McGee. Nader grabs the board. The Thunder have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it fly from 18. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket. Los Angeles has gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. Dudley dishes to Caldwell Pope. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And really, he played mistake-free basketball up to that point. That's the only time he's turned it over so far.
And the Lakers making a change here. Daniels has checked in. The Thunder have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Here's Burton. Passes it to Paul. Over Rondo. And there's another one for the Thunder.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Caldwell Pope outside. To the middle. Here's Dudley. They can't stop the run with that one.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Pass to Noel. He kicks it to Paul. Here's Burton. Here's Patton. He's covered by Daniels. Here's Patton. The pass to Nader. Jacks up a 3. That's JaVale McGee with the rebound. McGee's got 11 rebounds in the game. Rondo bounce pass on the wing. Daniels to the paint. Here's Dudley. The shot misses. And the Thunder going the other way now. To the wing right side. Nader. And that one goes long. LA has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Pass to Rondo. Now here's Caldwell Pope. He's guarded closely. And that one, good. Caldwell Pope's got 9 points now in the quarter.
You got to give respect to Caldwell Pope's mid-range jump shot. He's got the green light to take this shot, and that green light is always on.
Paul with the 3. Rebound the Lakers. Caldwell Pope's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Down low. The rebound by Patton. Thunder shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Nader the pass to Patton. Kicks to Paul. With the shot. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Boy, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Caldwell Pope finds Rondo. Now Dudley. Passes it to Caldwell Pope. Paul with the defensive effort. Thunder shooting 44% in the fourth. The offense with some ups and downs. Nader the pass to Paul. Over to the left wing. Burton, no good. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Keeps it alive.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up.
And if you're the defensive team, it just kills you to give up baskets like that.
Here's Paul. Makes it off the glass. Paul's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Exceptional focus from the veteran point guard. Paul is no stranger to having to outwork the defense.
Pass to Daniels. Caldwell Pope for three. Second shot opportunity. Paul with the steal. Here's Burton. He's covered by Daniels. Fires from the wing. Burton, no good. Los Angeles has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Lakers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for LeBron.
Well, I thought he was their catalyst tonight, guys. Moving the rock, actively looking to set other guys up. Outstanding work.
Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for the Lakers. So he gets them both. Here's Caldwell Pope. 1:15 left in the fourth quarter. Dishes it to McGee. Back to Caldwell Pope. The pass to McGee. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Here's Nader. 46 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Caldwell Pope.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. That one misses.
Boy, he'd sure like to have that miss back. Hard to chip away at a lead when you're leaving freebies at the line.
Here's Caruso. Three-pointer, Daniels, and the 3-ball is good.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Hall. He doesn't hit that one. And the Lakers can just let the clock run down here. And here's Caldwell Pope. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thank you. Anthony, an impressive win, and it seemed like a collective effort out there tonight.
Guys come in and stepped up and played tremendously, so I just go out there and play with all my energy and everything I had in me and leave it out on the floor, and I'm glad we got the win.
Hey, Anthony, thanks for your time. Kevin, back to you, man.
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. So long, everyone.